Yo guys, sorry you know today we're back playing some more Fire Emblem Engage for the third episode in a row. We are still doing chapter 2 of the Fel's Unilog. It's so long. It is wild. I need to figure out how to deal with Alfred, who can have as high as 32 attack. I feel like this is still a Pandreo moment. Like, is it not? I wanna see 40, but what? No shot, dude. No shot. I'm gonna Torrential Roar you and still put Pandreo here.
Come and test your mettle. But there's no way you can defeat the brash general.
I'm gonna try.
Out of the way.
So now you can't move, which is pretty nice. I should... What can you attack in 3 range with? Nothing. Was he immune to being... Alright, I guess he's immune to that. I thought the symbol popped up. Immunity to break? I don't think that's the same thing. It's immunity to freeze! And only because he's a cavalry. Oh, come on, bro. It's super annoying. The problem is I kind of want a Lear like right here. And I just don't think that it's going to quite work. That sucks. I can't even get... Oh, I can get Alcryst to this one if I want. What if I don't know what his chances to hit Alfred is, but what if I just equip the Rider's Bane? I'm probably gonna have to do some reversing time shenanigans.
As you wish.
Alcryst Avoid is so high, there's like probably no chance that Alfred attacks him. Nell has decent Void HP. I mean, there. I'm just trying to like cut off some of Alfred's options, you know? I think Nill's just gonna stay back here. Do something like this.
I will not be cut down.
Something like that? I don't know. I'm basically just hoping that Alfred can't hit me. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, okay. That's fine. That's incredibly fine. Oh, dude, what I wouldn't give for to have Torrential Roar for this turn instead. Do I just like keep the same setup and all my Emblem attacks just like end? Is that a coincidence, or did that... No, it just ended them all.
What a joyous feeling.
Do I just keep the setup and just hope? I think I have to. I need to see who's in the most danger. Instead of like running through all the like mental math scenarios, it's like I just need to see who's in the most danger and then go back in time if somebody dies. Which I don't even need to go back in time if somebody dies, technically. Because they're not lost forever. Does look like Nell might be in the most danger. 50% is not that big of a guarantee. 79% Alfred is basically not even benefiting from that spot. And Alfred's not going to die here. I'm pretty sure the chapter ends as soon as we get rid of Alfred. There we go. Pandreo moment. Okay, but now Alfred is on a heal tile as well. Although I think we can just sort of out-damage him, especially with Pandreo. Yeah, straight up. Oh, you're chain guarded? Alright, I think we just go for kills then. Oh, that's so close. That's so close. Yeah, you're not gonna do damage to that. All right, I think this is your only option, Alcryst. Gonna be honest.
I will protect
The 4% crit.
I'm still alive.
That's huge. That's huge. I just want to get kills where I can. So this is a kill, and I don't think you're gonna hit me.
I'll assist.
Okay, okay, okay.
May their souls find peace.
Then, oh, man. I think. Oh, what do you have? What do you have? Right, you can just have the Wolf Veil.
Hold steady.
I can't really protect. Well, I'm gonna fall back. I think Alfred is in the most danger, and I think Nell is also kind of in danger. And Nell can move back pretty far. I really want a Lear to get up to this way. I think we put a Lear here and just hope for the best.
I will do what I must.
And just hope. I think Alcryst and slightly Alfred are in the most danger. I think Alcryst is in the most danger this turn. And before Pandreo just, like, dies. Okay. No damage. Is that going to help get our meter up? It is. Why did I go down to 1 HP? I feel like things are happening, and it's like, I don't know if things are being explained or not. Like, why did I go down to 1 HP? Reflect magic damage taken for 1 turn? How was I supposed to know that? I could have seen him buff and probably read it, but if you can't tell, that's not a legitimate complaint. I'm just having a laugh, you know? I think we're fine anyway. Alfred isn't, like, attacking every turn, which is actually more helpful for me.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
It gives me just more chances to figure out what I'm doing. But I can just, like, ooh, maybe not, maybe not. Do I think that Celestia can deal with being attacked a couple times? Potentially? Maybe there's somebody. Nope, there's nobody. Yeah, because I'm flying. That is unfortunate. Pandreo is basically the only one that could even
Pray for me.
do any amount of damage. So, does Pandreo die? Yeah. Well, no, does he? I don't understand how Reflect works. Like, do I die if I do this? I need to test it for science.
Excuse me. Time to pray.
Or does it only reflect if the guy survives? Okay, that probably only goes through if the guy survives. I mean, I can just hope that Pandreo dodges. That's an option, you know? I'll put Alcryst. What is your thing? Okay, well that's not good. Maybe it won't last for the next turn? Not entirely sure. Yeah, I think we just hope that we, like, you know, live and dodge, essentially.
We fight for peace.
I don't know, let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. Before I do anything drastic, let's just, like, see if I even need to do anything drastic. Alright, so do I take damage? No. Can I dodge Alfred? Yes! Let's go! Pandreo is the absolute GOAT right now. Truly incredible what we've accomplished. I'm sorry, you trying to chain guard? I don't appreciate that. Give me 2 chances to crit. There we go. Get in the first one. Goodbye. That's what you get for chain guarding. I don't appreciate chain guarders around here. Only I can do that. I'm trying to sort of figure out what I'm doing. Okay, okay. This seems like a pretty good play.
To find one. Seeing you in such a pitiful state breaks my heart. It's such a shame.
Alfred, please, listen to me. I don't want to make things harder for you, but...
I bet you were told to say that. My old friend. Don't worry. I'll help you out. I'll erase you so utterly. Not even your corpse will remain.
No, my corpse is still buried in the thing. I'll show you.
I won't forget you.
Well, I mean, he's not gone yet. He's still there. Alright, we need to... Okay. Well, I need to hope that I can win. Because obviously I want to try... The idea here is we warp Ragnarok and hope that Saline gets to have some sort of dialogue with Alfred.
Saline? Why are you fighting with the enemy? No. My eyes must be deceiving me.
They're not deceiving you. I need to get Alfred low enough so that way Alfred can come up and attack Alfred with Rider's Bane. That's essentially the play. I think very sadly, I think this guy lives. Like, I don't think I can take him out. Because I need to move Pandreo out of the way.
No problem.
I guess, how much health do you have? 31? Is there any chance that Rider's Bane does 31 damage? It's like 28. So it's like 12 damage, and effective is effective times 2 or times 3. That's actually... Hold up. I have the ability to turn back time. So, on the off chance that I can do enough with Rider's Bane for completionist sake,
I'll assist.
I want to do this, so that way I can try and take out every enemy. Not counting the ones that, like, ran away. Okay, Rider's Bane does not kill. Okay. We are... Alright. I mean, I'm just doing it a different way, but I'm still in a spot where I can't kill the guy on the right, very sadly. But, yeah, go ahead and talk to yourself, Alfred.
Wait. Are you... me? What's going on? Is this some twisted illusion of the Fell Dragon?
Looks like the Alfred in this world isn't so buff either.
That's what you're worried about?
I wonder if it's just hard for me to build muscle no matter which world I'm in. What in the world is this trickery? If you're an illusion, I command you to vanish! Wow, guess he's got more vigor than I thought. I'm looking forward to fighting against myself.
Place your bets. My money's on Alfred.
Sorry.
Ooh, got him down to 2. Alright, so that means that Alcryst is ultimately going to end up with the final kill here. Because Celestia is going to try. Actually, well, yeah, I can do it this way as well. I think Shine has the higher chance to hit. We're just gonna not take any chances. Alright, Celestia got the final hit.
I knew from the start that I should have given the bracelet back at the war's end.
You were a fool. Alright, that took so long, and on 33 turns, but we cleared Chapter 2. Oh my goodness. We're probably not going to get very far into Chapter 3 either. I did not realize every single chapter was going to be so long. My goodness.
This is it. The bracelet of the brash general.
It sure is.
Emblem Hector dwells within. A brave leader who embodies the fighting spirit of the Pyrenees. He was once daring and gallant. Now, as Celestia informs us, He is tainted by evil.
I wish I could summon him again. Give him a fresh start.
There is no point lamenting what cannot be changed. I will return him to slumber now.
Rest easy, Emblem Hector.
Thank you.
Again, the emblem speaks.
Seems a shame to drift off so soon, but I suppose it's not all bad. I just hope we can all stride into battle together someday.
Don't worry, Hector. I've been striding into battle with you
I'm sure
throughout my
you-
playthrough.
You put the general to bed, I see.
King Alfred, please, call off your invasion.
Without the bracelet, I don't have much choice.
Oh, so we didn't even kill them. I thought we were gonna be like super evil.
But Nil just told me you're from another world. Is that true?
Is that what we tried to tell you?
Yes, it's true.
Adds up, I guess. If you were our divine dragon, you wouldn't have taken our bracelet by force. You'd have sided with us. Or you'd at least have been nicer.
We were nice. You were the mean ones.
Clearly, you're not the friend I knew.
Alfred.
But still, I'm glad I met you. You may not be from this world, but I can tell you have the divine dragon's heart. Sorry about before. I really did think you were one of the corrupted.
Well, you know, can't help stupid.
For my part, I owe an apology to Nell and Nil. I insulted you, tying you unfairly to Sombron. You are not to blame for his actions. I am deeply, truly sorry for losing my composure.
Noted.
We were all devastated to lose our beloved divine dragon. Of course we understand.
Hey, I've got an idea. How about you take us with you?
But I already have you.
A little extra muscle might come in handy if you're going around collecting bracelets.
Yes, an excellent idea. I already have my knights assembled. They could come as well.
Yeah, we can go take Brodia's ring by force, which is kind of what you wanted anyway, right?
Absolutely. It would be a great comfort having you two on our side.
Alas, we cannot.
Huh? Why not?
It is out of the question. And it is not your choice to make, Divine One. While it is true that we summoned you for help, this is not your army. Whatever authority you are accustomed to in your own world does not apply here.
Right. Sorry.
Is that the only reason that you get for them not being able to join?
You'll have to forgive us, Divine One. Nell is harsh, but she speaks the truth. I am also opposed to allowing the Pyrenees to join us.
What do I have to say here? Are you gonna make me beg? I need to make up somehow for treating you all so badly. Let me help keep you safe.
The battlefield is no place for a king. The people need their ruler to watch over them.
Not only that, but think of what would become of your kingdom if it were to lose you. Pyrenee would be left entirely without a monarch.
Yeah, they're going by some logic that does not apply in the world that I'm from, where all the royalty shows up on the battlefield and does what I tell them to.
The knights go with you.
The king's sister is every bit as indispensable. And the knights must defend their castle. If your intention is to make amends to us, then I would ask you to think foremost of yourselves.
And I thought they were gonna like have a justification of like, well, if you come with us, then the other nations might think that this is like a political thing, and you're invading them, and you know we don't want to cause any like strife between nations. Therefore, you should just stay here. Like, see, I can come up with a good justification. You, I don't know, just it sounds like you couldn't think of a good reason to not allow them to come with us. Which, like, I agree, they should not be able to come with us because we've already used them in our plate in like the not Felsian world. But like, come on, there's better things you can come up with.
Fair enough.
If that is your wish, we will accept it. Shall we keep our bracelet here in Pyrenee?
Why?
I can assure you, we will not misuse it. After all, we can awaken sleeping emblems. But if our enemy wants to collect the bracelets, is it not safer to keep them apart?
That would be logical. But for the likelihood that our enemy has the power to awaken emblems. If that is so, the emblem's slumber becomes irrelevant. And if that happens, there is no telling what havoc the brash general will wreak.
Better to keep them with you, since you can put them back to sleep. Makes sense.
I appreciate your understanding.
Nothing more to discuss then. We'll head back inside and leave the bracelet with you. Sorry to give it up, but at least it's in the right hands. More importantly, Divine One?
Yes?
The hardest part of all this is saying goodbye to you, my old ally. But I'm so glad you're back. When we lost you, I was beside myself.
I'm sure you were. I know how much you liked watching me sleep.
I'm not the divine dragon you knew, remember? Nil explained it.
Oh, right. Silly me. I'm new to the throne, so I've been burning the candle at both ends. Guess I'm a little worn out. Not very becoming of a king, is it? If I'm not careful, people will start to talk.
It's all right. I am here to support you, Alfred. Let's head back so you can rest, I will begin thinking about ways to revive industry here in Firene without resorting to war.
Okay, good luck with that.
As for you all, when your mission is done,
Kinda don't trust you.
please do come back and visit with us.
Yeah. Best of luck.
Was Alfred all right? He seemed to be acting a little strange.
Probably just terrified. My sister does have that effect on people when she's angry.
I was not angry.
Nil's got a point, though. You were too harsh with your words.
I refused their offer to join us on principle. You did not have the right to invite them.
I already apologized for that, didn't I?
Lord Nil? Is there something going on between those two?
They've been tense with each other from the very start. It is becoming a bit of a problem. I wish I could convince them to get along.
Perhaps it's hard to accept that this one is in fact a different person. It is quite unexpected. In the past, Lady Nell was so...
I am right here, you know.
Yeah, and?
My apologies.
At least there were no assassins this time. I'm not sure I could have handled that. It was hard enough just fighting Alfred and Saline.
Yeah, those assassins sucked.
That does not mean they will not show up again. We should remain on guard.
Boo.
You don't think we might be fighting twins, do you?
Twins?
Back at Lethos, Nell mentioned that Fell Dragon children are always born as twins. It's just a thought.
It is possible, but nearly all Fell Dragon children lose their twin siblings as they mature.
Is there a reason for that?
I do not think it is terribly likely.
Sorry, did you say lose their twin siblings?
This is the first I've heard of it. Lady Nell and Lord Nil, you're still together?
We are exceptionally fortunate to be so.
Then I'm glad neither of you lost your other half. That would have been awful.
Kind of you to say.
There is no point to baseless speculation. Let us focus on reclaiming Brodia's bracelet.
Right. Your world's Brodia. I'm curious to see what kind of place it is.
Oh, baby.
It seems like we lose more siblings by the day. Pairs of twins like us do seem to be getting rare.
More and more. I see them talking about killing one another. They call each other weak. They laugh at twins who haven't fought to the death yet.
Oh, so that's what happens.
Unthinkable.
I'll be next. I'm sure of it. They'll come for a failure like me any day now.
I mean, you do kind of suck.
Do not say such things.
But it's true.
Did they make him bad by design to fit in with this character?
Stronger ones than me have already died. Ones who were much more useful to Father. Even if I'm not next, it's only a matter of time. I'm so scared.
Nil, listen to me. Come what may, I will protect you. I swear it.
Alright. Go ahead and save our progress there. We'll at least get the setup to chapter 3. I don't think we're gonna have time to make any, like, meaningful progress in chapter 3. But we're gonna go. No, I'm not doing skirmishes. What are you, mad? What do you even get for skirmishes in the Fell Xenologue where we don't even get experience? Like, gold? Weapons, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, let's go to Brodia, I guess. See what Diamant and Alcryst are gonna be up to. Or are they gonna have like Roy and Leaf or something?
In the deepest darkness of solitude,
Or just one of them?
would
Just
you
Roy, I think.
desire to make the light your own?
Or not Roy and Leaf. They would have
Would
the
you answer
the DLC
stranger
ones.
calling for you from beyond a closed door?
Who would work well with them? Rom?
Their voice is despairing, their message bleak. News of gleaming ore turned dark as night. But what does it matter? One knows the truth. In this world, there is no compassion. My pain does not exist here.
Who's talking?
We've walked quite a long way now. Is everyone feeling all right?
Naturally. Though no doubt it would be easier if I were riding my wyvern.
We're going to Brodia, right? Why aren't we taking the road?
Brodia is widely known for its hatred of war. We would not be permitted to cross the border.
But we're not starting a war.
And their border security is tighter than that of any other nation. So, we must enter covertly. But more to the point, we are no longer going to Brodia. We are already there.
Huh?
We crossed into Brodia already. We have been within its borders for some time.
And you didn't think to mention that sooner?
Why does it matter?
I was unaware it was so important. I hope you can still respect your opinion.
Yeah, I'm on Nell's side on this one.
I'm just saying that allies should keep each other informed.
Okay, Aaliyah, you were like a fine, like, whatever character. Did they just decide that, like, we need to make sure that all of our protagonists are bad, therefore let's, you know, make them bad? I say all as if, like, I hate any protagonist before, like, Violet, which I don't. It's just now 2 games in a row where it's just like, we need to make sure that there's one thing that makes our protagonist unlikable. Nah. This is enough to make Aaliyah unlikable. He's still fine.
We cannot have been discovered already.
There they are. Wait, Divine One!
Stop! Please! Don't hurt me!
Hey, it's the boy. It's Gregory. I've heard of you. Good old Gregory. I bet he hates pain
You
and
know
loves
each other?
friendship. I don't know.
Indeed. Gregory is one of the 4 winds.
The 4 wins. Okay.
I'm not familiar.
We are a small band of knights established after the war to protect Lady Nell and Lord Nil. As the name implies, the 4 winds is composed of 4 members, Gregory here included.
I directed him to gather information for us, same as Celestia. Thank you for your dutiful work, Gregory. But we did plan to meet some distance from here.
Right. About that. I got turned around and didn't think I could find our spot. Wasn't sure what to do, so I headed back to the border. I'm so grateful I found you.
The fact that he like it's the way that he's speaking, his tone of voice, and the fact that it sounds like he doesn't get directions very well. He's kind of giving off Boucheron vibes.
Before you give us your report, there is something that you should know. This individual here is...
Not the divine dragon we know, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we don't have to go into a lengthy explanation every single time.
So I'm guessing the ritual worked, and you summoned this one from elsewhere.
Indeed. That spares me the work of explanation.
Amazing, Gregory. How did you figure all of that out?
Not sure exactly. Something about this one seems scary, I guess.
Probably the fact I almost attacked you. Sorry about that.
No, that's not it. You're just different from the divine dragon I knew. I'm not talking appearances either. It's like your essence is off. I'm not making any sense, am I?
No, not really.
Gregory's sense of caution is sharp. He may be attuned to differences others don't notice.
I see.
That's okay. So long as you aren't a threat, I'm sure I'll get used to you. Oh, and
I'm only a
sorry
threat to
for
the
not
enemy.
addressing you formally enough. Always been bad at that etiquette stuff.
I don't mind. Please, feel free to speak casually.
It's all right, Gregory. The Divine Dragon has proven to be a good person, full of kindness. That's right, Divine One. I quite like you.
Thanks, Nell. I like you too. You said the 4 winds were 4 knights. Where are the other 2 then?
Maybe in the other 2 nations that we haven't gone to.
They are embedded in the remaining nations, gathering intelligence there.
Wow, I cannot believe. Who would have guessed?
As Celestia took Firene and Gregory Brodia, the other 2 are assigned to Illusia and Solm.
I'm the leader of our little group. I'll admit it, the name Celestia of the 4 Winds carries weight. I'm a fairly renowned general.
You're pretty good in combat.
Either that, or you're so loud that people have no choice but to know your name.
What did you say?
Just joking. Come on, no need for violence.
Alright. I feel like I underestimated just how much talking there is in between chapters.
What was that? Are we under attack?
Looks like my pursuers found us. Sorry, I really thought I'd lost them.
Explain, Gregory.
Oh, I was spotted while scouting. I ran for my life, but I guess they followed.
1, 2, 3. No use counting. The enemy outnumbers us, and easily. We should run.
But wait, why not fight them off?
If they are pursuing us, then they are border guards or knights. They will not have a bracelet. A fight will exhaust us without any gain.
You want to run? I'm your man. This way, everyone. Follow me.
Okay, okay. So that's now where we're getting to combat. Not yet.
We should be safe here. Let's just head out for a bit.
That reminds me, Divine One. While I see that you prefer to fight, we are accustomed to being on the defensive.
Which is interesting because the first time that Alir, you know, came into a choice with combat, his first instinct was to run. And now he's not doing that.
I noticed. You choose your battles.
Of course. How do you think we managed to survive this long? Not by fighting bravely every time someone comes after us, but by running away.
Beyond operations to place the emblems into slumber, we are in no position to attack anyone.
Perhaps if the Four Winds were equal to other nations' knightly orders, it would be different. But alas, we're not. I fear we are something of a disappointment.
Nonsense.
So not everything is different in this world.
Saved our lives
Or
time
also a
and time
disappointment
again.
in my world.
My sister and I are very proud of you.
Kind words, Lord Nil. I thank you.
The foe has abandoned chase. Gregory, give us your report.
Something's happening in Brodia. They've started sending soldiers out of the country.
I would not have expected them to be plotting an invasion. Where?
That I don't know. Wherever it is, they've done a good job keeping it secret. But judging by the intel I got, I think they want to take the 7 bracelets.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. Maybe Brodia's doing what we are, keeping them away from our unknown enemy.
I don't think that's their goal. It seems like they want the bracelet's power for themselves.
What would a peaceful nation want with more power?
The boon granted by the emblem bracelets when they are gathered varies by circumstance. With all 7 gathered in an awakened state, the result, as you know, is enormous power. But gather all 7 when they are asleep.
And the bracelets can render you immune to all harm.
And this hasn't been like a point of conflict before, or?
They make you invincible?
That's right. It's the ultimate defense. For a country that hates war, I can't think of anything more valuable.
If that is so, then they would need the emblems to be asleep. They would require Nell. Perhaps the assassins sent to Lethos Castle were actually kidnappers from Brodia.
That is possible.
Well, we don't know any of that for sure. But there's one thing we do know. Brodia's going to raise an army, and soon.
You figured it all out.
Ooh.
Well done. Though, I'm afraid this means we can't let you leave.
Let's go, evil Alcryst. You're gonna be what I've wanted from you all along.
Impossible. I didn't sense anyone approaching.
It seems these are no average soldiers.
They are Brodian royals.
Oh yeah, they are.
Look, Diamant, here they are. Now finish them off. Or must I do everything? Pathetic excuse.
Let's go, Alcryst.
I was planning to take them by surprise, Alcryst. You shouldn't have revealed our position. Oh, thanks for telling me the plan.
Nil, I take no pleasure in this. I hoped our next meeting would be friendly. Sadly, it seems now that bloodshed is unavoidable.
You must be angry indeed to discard the peaceful principles of your nation.
Look, Nell. He is wearing one of the bracelets.
You're seeking the bracelets, hmm? What a coincidence. As your spy deduced, So are we. It seems our goals align. What do you say? Should we join forces once more?
I mean, kind of, but like...
You cannot be serious.
Like, that would be an easier way for us to just get the emblems and then just, you know, fight over them later.
You're right, I'm not. What gave it away?
War must be torn out at the root before its tendrils spread. As much as it pains me to kill former allies, I have no other choice.
Yes, we must fight battles to prevent future battles that we're starting.
Soldiers to battle! Capture Lady Nell alive! Show the rest no mercy.
Circumstances now demand we fight.
Celestia, Gregory, prepare for battle.
Gladly.
I'm gonna focus on not getting hurt.
Ready yourself.
There it is. I was waiting for them to make a reference to him, like, at his pain thing.
That goes without saying.
Alright, well, that only took, what, over 20-25 minutes of talking to get from one chapter to the next? My goodness. Well, I think, depending on how many deployment slots we have, our team might be almost decided for us. Because we're going to have Alir, we're going to have Nell, we're going to have Celestia, we're going to have Nil, we're going to have Gregory, who is a sage, with Elwind. Okay, and I mean, we can get some tomes around. But I wonder why they chose these. Are these like the recommended? Should I just use the recommended units? Is that like a thing? I don't think I can. I think I have to bring I have to bring Diamant, and I have to bring Alcryst. Obviously. Oh gosh. Yeah, there are some flappy birds indeed. So I think another archer is definitely something that we should do. What are you? A mage cannoneer. Okay. Interesting. I think our last two slots probably just get taken up with another archer and another magic unit. So, I mean, Linden, especially for somebody that can also do, like, stabs and stuff. Although, like, why would we not just bring back Pandreo, you know? Like, Pandreo was, like, kind of going off. So he's got, like, what? 17 magic, 17 speed. What is Linden at? 18 magic towards... Oh, I understand. Alright. Sure, Linden, you're coming with us? What the heck? And Etier. Alright. So, that's gonna be... We do... I guess I'll just set everything up. Yeah, I like you with Marth. Let's see. You have good magic. I feel like any Emblem ring that probably gives you a little bit more speed. I mean... Gregory Lodestar Rush for an extra dex and speed. Magical Lodestar Rush on an enemy could be really, really nice. Lid also gives dex and speed, though I kind of like that on Etier, although maybe not. Also gives an extra resistance. I don't think we need resistance all that much. Yeah, I like the Lucina. You know what? Screw it.
Marth, understood.
You're getting Marth. I generally like Diamant running with Ike. That's generally my go-to.
Ike, I'm ready.
I think I'm not gonna think that hard about it. I think Linden should probably just take a high... I mean, probably just Celica. That increases magic by 3. He doesn't really need a boost of speed or anything.
Celica.
But we're not going to think that hard about it. Is there anything better for SEA? Probably not. The dex being that high is really, really nice. It's like Lucina is okay. Lucina might actually be better. When I think about like the things that Lyn can help us do. Because Lyn is better for units with, like, higher speed, like Alcryst, actually. Because then we can take advantage of Alacrity.
Lady Lyn!
Yeah. So I think this sort of works out. Gregory Marth, Celestia... I really think Nil is just never doing anything, so I think Nil can have Micaiah. I forget if that's what I did the first time, but that way Nil can just heal. We're gonna give... What does Celestia want? More survivability, maybe? Anything that increases, like, defense and magic or something. What's like the ones down here? Like what do these like DLC ones give? Veronica can increase magic as well as summon like other you know, units and stuff for us. That could be good. You know? Be a strength, dex, speed. Okay. Soren is a solid option just for attacking from across the map, which might be good. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And then we are going... I mean... Speed's lower? Ah, you can't... Oh, wait, why is your speed lower like that? Base value 17? So even the Fell Spark, you don't get your full speed? Okay. Well, I think keeping Roy is fine then. So then what do we want? I'm really coming around to the idea of Corrin on Alir for all the different Dragon Vein stuff and manipulating the field. I do, you know, I like the idea of Sigurd. What sort of stuff does Corrin give us? Basically nothing except for more HP, the Torrential Roar, and the Dragon Vein, which is good. We could also do like Byleth and have Alir be more of like a support unit, but also have high speed. Let's try that. Plus 30, 20 damage for quadruple hit. Only increases defense and HP. I like the idea of Byleth here. Alright, and then if I want to mess with people's inventories really quick, I want to try and just get this set up, and then we'll end off the episode here. But Steel Sword, Liberation, Wormslayer is perfectly fine. I don't think you need anything else. I guess technically I can give you a Killing Edge or 11 Sword. I don't think 11 Sword is ever going to be better, or an Arbin Slayer. Oh, Diamond has that. Sure, let's take 11 Sword just in case. Alcryst. You already have the Steel Bow, Longbow, Killer Bow. So we'll just take somebody else's elixir. Diamant, you already have Steel Sword, Steel Axe, Armor Slayer. You could take a... I know, yeah, I mean, you have the Armor Slayer, but you could also just take a hammer as well. Or I could have you get something from range, like a Tomahawk. I think that could be solid. Why don't we do that? We're gonna take your Tomahawk. And then... I think... Yeah. Elfire means that we get to take advantage of the... Oh, no, Elthunder is the only thing to attack from 3 away. There's a lot of flying. I actually think this is probably our best setup. Mend Physic and Restore. I don't know if we need Restore, but I don't think we need anything else that much either. And then Etienne is sort of in a similar situation as Alcryst. She's already got the Steel Bow, Longbow, Killer Bow. Doesn't really need anything else. So she's going to take an extra elixir. Alright. And then I think we're all set to go. So I'm going to go ahead and save it here, and we're going to end it off. And on the next time, we're going to do Chapter 3 of the Fell Xenologue. So hopefully you've been enjoying, and hopefully you're looking forward to the next battle. I know I am, but I will see you on the next time. So till then, peace out.